everyone, it's Libby from Maister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people and huge welcome to you, your guides, my guides and the universal energies. I really appreciate all your comments, absolutely love them. I heart them to say I've read them. If you've got anything you want me to read on, ask away in the comments section. If it feels right, I'll have a look. But first of all, very quickly, if ads pop up in the middle of videos, etc., I do apologise. I have absolutely no control over that. I have set minimum ads and only at the beginning for my videos, but goodness knows what YouTube's going to bring forth, because it is changing and it is taking the control away from the creators. So thank you for joining me. This is entertainment only. It is going to be a bit of a heavy reading. I've been told to use my runic tarot, which is a dark deck, so I do apologise if the cards are a bit hard to see. I will hold them up and I will explain them as I go through. But what I want to have a look at is Australia, Canada, Denmark, and a few other countries have put out a do not travel warning for Lebanon. So do not travel to Lebanon. What's happened is that it appears, well, first of all, there are quite large protest rallies, etc., being held in Lebanon in support of the Palestinians. Now, if I give the wrong impression, I do apologise. I am not anti-anybody, anti-Jewish, anti-Palestinian, anti-Lebanese, etc. I am anti-war, and I am very much anti-dictators using cultural differences or religious differences to incite violence against others. So it's my stance. That was my soapbox. I shall hop off it and let somebody else hop on now. So anyhow, so what appears to have happened is that the Hezbollah group, which is, I'm going to call them a terrorist group in Lebanon, has joined forces with Hamas. And we do know from information that's coming out is many of those that were involved, claiming that they are Hamas and involved in the atrocities that have occurred, are not actually Palestinians. It's reeks of 9/11, where those that were actually involved in the 9/11 were not who were being claimed as being involved, if that makes sense. Okay, so it appears that Hamas and the Hezbollah group were working together in coordinated attacks on Israel. I just want to have a look at the energies of Hezbollah itself. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some beautiful Lebanese people who only have goodness in their hearts. But I'm talking about Hezbollah here. It's similar to talking about Hamas rather than the Palestinians. So let's have a look. It's a tinderbox part of the world. But let's have a look. Show me the energies of Hezbollah behind the scenes. Show me the energies of Hezbollah. And then I'll just have a general look at Lebanon itself. Let's have a look at the energies of Hezbollah. The energies of Hezbollah. It's my second attempt at this reading. I started the reading looking at Lebanon and realised that it very quickly was wanting to talk about Hezbollah. And so I started again. Okay, come on down. Let's have a look. As I said, they're dark cards. I will hold them up, so try and get them visible to you. But the first card that jumped out was the Seven of Swords. The stealing, betrayal, lies, deception, the breaking into camp, and just the sneakiness about it all. So this is the signify Hezbollah as a terrorist group, really just working by deceptive means. However, it is challenged by the Wheel of Fortune, changing opinions, changing views, changing opinions. The Wheel of Fortune is turning on them. The energies behind the scenes, the King of Pentacles and the Strength card. Okay. You've got the Strength card is the taming of the beast. So let's see where that one goes. But the King of Pentacles is very much my Putin Netanyahu whoever the leader of Hamas is, that type of energy behind the scenes, the autocratic dictator who's basically in it for their narcissistic self. So let's see where this goes. Oh, downfall. Okay, right. This is going somewhere where I completely did not expect it to go. Swords down. Swords down in regards to whoever this leader is. Okay, I'm just going to go with the cards. I'm going to go where they lead me. Not where I expected. So let's see where they go. So the protests that are occurring, if you're in that neck of the woods, the protests that are occurring in Lebanon, yes, they are pro-Palestinian, but are they supporting Hezbollah? Because here I have the dictator, the leader of Hezbollah, very potentially finding himself taken out. We've got strength here, what's coming out of the strength, but I'm also drawn to the gentleness of this strength card. It is a feminine strength. It is a compassionate and empathetic strength. I'm not talking about the Lebanon versus Israel or anything like that. I'm talking about Hezbollah itself. Compassionate strength. What's coming out of that? Justice. Again, a taming of the beast. If you have a look here, he's got his arm in the jaws of the beast, but it's not biting down. Justice, strength, actions having consequences. I am putting my biases completely aside, and I am as confused by these cards. So if you're in that neck of the wood, let me know. But this is about a rebalancing. The compassion, feminine energy, rebalancing. See where this goes. The energy's hanging over at the moment in regards to Hezbollah. The Nine of Swords, literally one sword away from this 10, but huge. If I go by the rote meaning, it is about anxiety, despair. Is Hezbollah on its last legs, on its last knees? So these, I didn't read into it. Literally, I have written on my notes, Lebanon, North Israel, do not travel, rallies, Hamas, Hezbollah. Literally, that's all I've written on my notes. I didn't look in to see what these rallies and protests were about. So let me know. But I'm really getting that it is on its last legs, because here comes the birth of something significantly new that is bringing forth abundance for all and healing. We've got the Seven of Cups here. This is about bringing forth gifts. So there may be some diplomatic negotiations going on with Lebanon at the moment that we're not aware of. Bringing forth gifts. So this is talking about aid, but it's also an emotional card as well. And we've got death. This is on Hezbollah. A significant beginning, walking from the shadows into the light and bringing about authentic. Pause you for a second. That was my doorbell going off for the delivery. The death card. A significant ending. Authentic reform coming forward. This is not going where I thought it would be. So this is really interesting. Queen of Cups. Something coming forward on an emotionally stable level that has not yet been revealed. Okay. And the devil, in regards to the devil, but the investigation of what this devil has done. So it's and then we've got judgment being played out in regards to this devil energy. This is really interesting. I've got the Lovers here, which is the feminine encompassing this masculine energy in regards to literally the burning, but the stealing, the lies, the betrayal, the deceit, the sabotage, and a return to simpler times. And we have the government, Hierophant, the higher authorities working together to bring about a truth and a unity. Okay, that took me somewhere completely unexpected. So if you're in that neck of the woods, what I'm really getting is that very possibly, I don't know whether these protests are in support of Hezbollah or whether they are against it, but I'm really getting there is some negotiations going on behind the scenes that have not yet been revealed, that is changing the direction of Lebanon, or changing okay, I'm going to say are going to cut Hezbollah off at the knees. Let me know. Let me know. Yeah, there is something huge being manifested that is bringing about new opportunities and a plan coming to fruition. And it's going to come forward fairly quickly. And I'm really thinking that it's about contracts, agreements, negotiations, and a harsh truth coming forward, or the sort of truth being brought forward very quickly. There's something happening here really quickly. It is a crossroads moment where the decision has yet to be made in regards to the domestic security of Lebanon, but it has got restriction. Okay, so let's have a look at Lebanon in general. So I think there's something going on behind the scenes. There's negotiations going behind the scenes, perhaps offer of aid or something, or just the women of Lebanon are standing up and saying, no, no to the aggression, yes to peace, and no to the aggression. So let's have a look at Lebanon. What's happening in Lebanon itself? Show me. I'll do a Celtic cross. What's happening with Lebanon itself? What do we need to know with Lebanon? Lebanon itself. Show me. Show me what's going on with Lebanon itself. Okay. Let's have a look quickly. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Working together. Working with somebody else. A partnership being formed. I love it that there's the rainbow at the top with unity. Lebanon may be instrumental in negotiating a ceasefire or a peace treaty or something. There's something here where it's about a partnership working together on an equal basis. Let's have a look here. Six of Pentacles, giving protection, giving assistance where needed is the challenge they're facing. This is domestic security. This is security and stability. Is Lebanon going to be the adult in the room in regards to this conflict? Let's see where this goes. Foundation of this reading, the Ten of Wands, bringing forth a plan being brought to fruition, an end of a cycle with this plan where the seeds of hope can be planted going forward. In the past, the Magician, creating an opportunity, creating something really powerful, creating magic, bringing forth something really powerful here. Okay, crowning this reading is the negotiator, the diplomat, the emotionally mature. Well, this is somewhere where I didn't expect from someone who grew up during the Hezbollah-Israeli conflicts. This is somewhere where if Didn't put my bias to the side. This is somewhere where I didn't expect it to go. But is the leadership of Lebanon going to be the adult in the room that brings about the emotional maturity and the calm, the negotiator, the diplomat, immediate future, the Two of Wands, bringing forth a crossroads moment in regards to a plan and opportunities going forward, communications, opening the lines of communication between the two sides to create a plan. Externally, a tower moment, literally flaming what's happening at the moment so that it can be rebuilt. Undermining. Are they really anti-Netanyahu? Are they the ones that are going to provide the information on Netanyahu that's going to bring about his downfall, or make the declaration? Again, if you have any inkling, let me know. But they're going to bring about a power moment in regards to this conflict. Now, the tower is not to be feared unless you are one of those with your crown on up the top in your ivory castle. This is about just destroying what is already in the way things are already done, so that it can be rebuilt. Now, this is not a physical destroy. Can be, but it's not usually. It's about just breaking down of the old way of doing things so the new can be rebuilt. And internally, the Nine of Wands, new boundaries being set, new rules, new regulations, new plans being put in place to set new boundaries, because here we have in the hopes and fears the Wheel of Fortune, the moving out of darkness into the light, a new beginning, a significant ending of a chapter and a new beginning as it moves forward. These are huge. This is I am flabbergasted here. The Hierophant, the governments, the courts, the authorities decreeing is what I'm getting. I'm getting the authorities decreeing to the two parties there. I'm really wondering whether Lebanon's going to be the one that negotiates the ceasefire and the agreements going forward. Let's see where this goes. Sword of Truth. The Sword of Truth cutting through a new beginning in truth and knowledge and wisdom. Ten of Pentacles, the ending of an oligarchical cycle, so that this new beginning can be brought forward. And the Queen of Pentacles, safety, security, stability, nurturing and healing. They're bringing forth a harsh truth very quickly with that Knight of Swords about this indolence that's been happening, this same old, not looking for what can be. And then we've got the nurturing card here. So in regards to that Hezbollah reading, I think this is what's behind that Hezbollah reading, is the strength, an offer coming forward, the Knight of Cups, that's going to expose the dark in this fight of dark versus light. Now, I'm not saying one side is dark and one side's light, one side's bad, one side's good. This is about the fight about good versus evil. Now, neither side is evil, neither side is good. This is about exposing those that are benefiting from creating this war. This is about shining the light. And here we have the spy in the camp bringing forth this information. So I'm really wondering whether, because here we have the money trail, the work going on behind the scenes, the skilled work going on behind the scenes, following the money trail, and then the King of Wands, the inspirational king stepping forward. The inspirational king stepping forward. I'm really wondering whether the agencies in Lebanon are the ones that are going to expose uh, those that were behind Hamas, and I've covered that before. We know that Netanyahu does not, well, entertainment only, Netanyahu does not have clean hands in regards to this. Um, yeah, Lebanon, I'm really picking up from those cards, and both readings went completely the way that I wasn't expecting. So this is my boys talking through me, the energies of the universe talking through me. Um, yeah, I'm thinking Lebanon's going to be quite instrumental in the reforming of this Middle East. Let's see how it plays. Take care. Love to you all. Keep me posted.